Welcome. Today, we're leaving the city behind to explore America's most hidden remote towns. Imagine trading city noise for wide open skies, mountains, and air so clean it feels brand new. Here, community is a lifeline and life moves at its own pace. Let's uncover 20 ultra-remote towns where life is anything but ordinary. First stop, Supai, Arizona, deep in the Grand Canyon. You can't drive here, you hike, ride a mule, or take a helicopter. Home to the Havasupai tribe, this community thrives in stunning isolation. Mail and groceries arrive by mule train, shaped by the canyon's remoteness. Surrounded by turquoise waterfalls, Supai is a testament to resilience and connection. We head to McCarthy, Alaska, deep inside Wrangell St. Elias National Park. Getting here means a 60-mile drive down a rough dirt road, pure wilderness. Just a few dozen people live here in winter, true pioneers living off the grid. The town's roots are in copper mining, but a few stayed after the mine closed. Winters are long and dark, summers short but spectacular. McCarthy isn't just a place, it's a way of life. Now meet Monowai, Nebraska, population 1. Elsie Eiler is the mayor, bartender, and the entire town. She runs the Monowai Tavern, serving travelers and keeping her town's story alive. Her daily routine is Monowai's heartbeat, and her library is a tribute to her late husband. Life here is quiet, but never lonely, filled with visitors and memories. Elsie is Monowai, a living legend of love and resilience. Sometimes, one person is all it takes to keep a town alive. Buford, Wyoming, once famous for having just one resident. Don Salmons ran the trading post and was Buford's only resident for years. As people left, Don kept Buford alive until he sold it at auction. Now, the sign changes, but the spirit of Buford remains. Back to Alaska, Whittier, where nearly everyone lives in one building. Begich Towers holds apartments, a post office, grocery, clinic, and more. To get here, you drive through a one-lane tunnel. The weather is fierce, 20 feet of snow, howling winds. Living together creates a close-knit community. Everything you need is under one roof. Whittier proves community can thrive anywhere. Welcome to Ten Sleep, Wyoming, cowboy country at the foot of the Bighorn Mountains. Named for being 10 sleeps between camps, it's a town of 250 with deep ranching roots. The 4th of July rodeo is the event of the year, and the canyon draws climbers from around the world. Here, a handshake still means everything. Deep in Idaho's forests lies Elk City, born from an 1860s gold rush. The gold's gone, but a couple hundred residents remain, loving the wild beauty and isolation. Hunting, fishing, and exploring the wilderness are daily life here. Elk City, a heart of gold, still beating in the Idaho woods. Grafton, Utah, just outside Zion National Park, looks like a ghost town, but a few still call it home. Pioneer-era buildings stand as silent witnesses to history. Residents live nearby, acting as guardians of this unique place. Living here means sharing space with history and the stunning beauty of Zion's cliffs. When tourists leave, peace returns to the valley. Grafton is a life of solitude, stewardship, and deep connection to the past. Here, history is alive and well. Oatman, Arizona, on Old Route 66, is a quirky former gold town. Wooden sidewalks, staged gunfights, and wild burros descended from miners' donkeys. The burros roam the streets, charming tourists and locals alike. Living here means sharing your town with a herd of stubborn, carrot-loving donkeys. Oatman is a slice of the Old West, untamed and full of character. Hanksville, Utah is a tiny outpost in a landscape that looks like Mars. Surrounded by Goblin Valley and Capitol Reef, it's home to the Mars Desert Research Station. Scientists train here for missions to the Red Planet, and locals are used to seeing spacesuits. The beauty is stark, the silence profound. Hanksville is the last stop before the Great Red Unknown. Silverton, Colorado, 9,300 feet up in the San Juan Mountains. Winters are harsh, and the only road in is the breathtaking, treacherous million-dollar highway. Once a silver mining camp, its Victorian streets feel frozen in time. 600 tough residents call it home, braving long winters and short, lively summers. Life here is extreme, beautiful, challenging, and deeply rewarding. For some, living on top of the world is everything. Terlingua, Texas, once a mining ghost town, now a haven for artists and free spirits. When the mines closed, the town emptied, but new pioneers moved in, drawn by freedom and cheap land. They built a creative community, famous for its annual chili cook-off. In Terlingua, the past and present blend into something truly unique. Jarbidge, Nevada, one of the most isolated towns in the lower 48. Hours from civilization, it's a time capsule of the Old West. Once the site of a gold rush and the last stagecoach robbery, its wild spirit endures. Jarbidge is the end of the road and the start of adventure. Chitina, Alaska, where life revolves around the legendary Copper River salmon. Each summer, the town bursts with activity as people dip net for salmon. The rest of the year, it's quiet, off-grid, living in the wilderness. When the fish return, so does the community's energy. In Chitina, life is measured by the salmon run. Greenbank, West Virginia, remote not by geography, but by technology. Home to the Greenbank telescope, wireless signals are banned. No cell service, no Wi-Fi. Residents use payphones, living in enforced silence. Here, you disconnect from the digital world and reconnect with your neighbors. In Greenbank, quiet is a way of life. Luckenbach, Texas, where everybody's somebody, made famous by country legends, it's little more than a dance hall, general store, and post office. The population is 3, but the spirit is huge. Musicians gather under the oaks, and visitors escape the world's worries. Here, remoteness is about peace of mind, not distance. Luckenbach is a reminder to slow down, enjoy music, and connect. Sometimes, the best journeys take you back to the basics. St. Elmo, Colorado, one of the best preserved ghost towns in the West. Wooden storefronts and homes stand frozen in time, echoing the gold and silver boom days. A few residents keep the town alive, running the general store and caring for history. Tourists come for the past, but some never left, even in winter. In St. Elmo, the past is always present. Centralia, Pennsylvania, a town isolated by disaster. An underground coal fire has burned since 1962, forcing nearly everyone to leave. Streets are empty, buildings gone, and the ground steams with danger. A few residents refuse to leave, living in a modern ghost town. Centralia is a haunting reminder of stubbornness and love for home. It's a place literally being consumed from below. The spirit of those who remain is as enduring as the fire itself. Rachel, Nevada, UFO capital of the world near Area 51. With just a few dozen residents, life revolves around mystery and the little alien. UFO hunters and tourists flock here, drawn by stories and strange lights in the sky. Residents are used to the unexplained and embrace their town's quirky fame. In Rachel, the truth really is out there. Hyder, Alaska. The only way in is through Canada. This border town blends American and Canadian culture, using Canadian money and time. With fewer than 100 residents, it's quirky and independent. No police force, just trust and a handshake with Canada. The main draw? Bears. Grizzlies and black bears feast on salmon just outside town. Hyder is not quite American, not quite Canadian, but 100% unique. A fitting end to our journey through America's hidden corners. From the Grand Canyon to Alaska, we've explored America's most remote towns. These places are filled with strength, resilience, and a spirit of adventure. If you enjoyed this journey, please subscribe. It helps us share more hidden gems. Every subscriber joins our crew and keeps the spirit of discovery alive. Thank you for watching and supporting our adventures. Remember to keep exploring and seeking out the real America. Until next time, take care and stay curious.